Ready for war! Ready for action! Move, yes, Your Majesty! Yes, Your Majesty! Yes, Your Majesty! At your service! At your service! Ready for action! Proceeding! Watch this! At your service! None shall survive! Ready for action! A worthy order! Yes, Your Majesty! At your service! Ready for action! Moving! At your service! Yes, Your Majesty! At your service! At your service! At your service! Ready for action! At your service! Yes, Your Majesty! Destroy! At your service! Destroy! Ready for action! Yes, Your Majesty! None shall survive! Ready for action! Proceeding! Watch this! At your service! Yes, Your Majesty! A worthy order! Ready for action! Proceed. Ready for action! Ready for action! Yes, Your Majesty! Yes, Your Majesty! Yes, Your Majesty! Ready for action! Yes, Your Majesty! Ready for action! A worthy yes, Your Majesty! Ready for action! A worthy order! Service. Yes, Your Majesty! Yes, Your Majesty! A worthy order! None shall survive! At your service! A worthy order! Yes, Your Majesty! A worthy yes, order! Majesty. At your service! Yes, Your Majesty! Proceed. Ready for action! Yes, Your Majesty! At your service! Yes, Your Majesty! At yes, Your Majesty! At your service! Ready for action! None shall survive! Ready for action! Destroy! Yes, Your Majesty! At your service! Proceeding! At your service! A worthy order! Yes, Your Majesty! A worthy yes, order! Yes, Your Majesty! Watch this! Yes, Your Majesty. None shall survive. Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. At your service. Move. Ready for action. Watch this. Ready for action. A worthy order.
Ready for action.
At your service.
Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Proceed. At your service. At your service. Proceed. Yes, Your Majesty. At your service.
Yes, my lord. Brilliant.
Ready for action. Moving. At your service. Ready for action. Moving. Ready for action. None shall survive. Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. Ready, yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. Move. Ready for action. Ready for action. Proceed. Ready for action.
Yes, my lord. Ready for action.
Ready for action. At your service. Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. Proceed. Yes, Your Majesty. Watch this. At your service. Proceed. None shall survive. Ready for action. A worthy order.
Ready for action.
For order! Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty.
Orders? Orders?
Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. Watch this. At your service. None shall survive. At your service.
Orders?
Watch this. Ready for action. Yes, Your Majesty. This.
Yes, my lord.
At your service.
Ready for action.
Fire! Ready for action. Yes, Your Majesty.
Orders?
Yes,
my lord.
this. At your service. Watch this. Yes, Your Majesty. Watch this. At your service. Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. Ready for action. Moving. Yes, Your Majesty. For action. At your service. At your service. At your service. Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. At your service. Ready Ready for action! Watch this! Yes, Your Majesty! Watch this! At your service! Moving! Ready for action! Watch this!
Yes, my lord. Be careful.
Yes, Your Majesty! At your service!
Orders?
At your service! At your service! Ready for action! Ready for action! At your Ready service! For action! Ready for action!
Orders? Brilliant.
Ready for At your service! Watch this! Ready for action! Moving!
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well.
Ready for action! Move! Ready for action! At your service! Destroy! Ready for action! A worthy order! Ready for action! Yes, Your Majesty! None shall survive! Yes, Your Majesty! Destroy! Yes, Your Majesty! A worthy order!
Ready for action. Be ready for action. Orders?
Yes, Your Majesty! A worthy order!
Your will? Your command?
Orders?
Yes,
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Your Majesty. The time is now. Yes, Your Majesty.
Ready for action! Ready for action! Ready for action!
Orders?
Ready for
order!
At your service! At your service! Destroy! Ready for action! 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 Ready for Your Majesty! At your service! Proceeding! Destroy!
Orders?
Yes, Your Majesty! Destroy!
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well, Will.
Ready for action!
A worthy
your
order.
service.
Your command?
Greetings. Ready for action.
At your service! Destroy! At your service!
A worthy order.
Ready for battle.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Your Majesty. Understood.
Yes, Your Majesty!
A worthy
Your
order.
Majesty!
Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Your will? A worthy order, Your Majesty. Your command? Understood. Your command?
Orders? Orders?
Yes, Your Majesty. Understood.
Yes, Your Majesty! Ready for action! Ready for
Greetings.
war! Ready for action! Watch this! Yes, Your Majesty! Ready for action! At your service! At your service!
A worthy
At your
order.
service! Ready for action!
Your will? Very well, Will. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Your command? Your command? A worthy order.
Ready for action. Ready
Brilliant.
for action. Yes, my lord. For order!
Your command? Your command? The time is now.
Yes, Your Majesty. Proceed. None shall survive.
Your will? Very well. The time is now. Your command? None shall survive.
Yes, my lord. For honor!
Yes, Your Majesty. None shall survive.
Your will?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your will?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your command? Yes, Your
Yes,
Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ready for action.
Watch this! Your command?
Ready for action.
Your command? Understood. Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Your command? Your command?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Orders?
Your command? The time is now. Your will? Destroy! Yes, Your Majesty. Your command? Destroy!
Yes, Your Majesty. None shall survive.
Your will? Yes, Your Majesty. The time is now.
At your service. None shall survive. Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your command? Your will?
Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your
Yes,
Majesty.
Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Orders? Be careful. Orders? For honor!
At your service. Watch this.
Yes, Your Majesty. Destroy!
Ready for action. Watch this. Ready for action.
Your command? Yes, Your Majesty. A worthy order. The time is now. Your command? Understood,
Yes.
command, Your Majesty.